captured by a resident more graphic evidence of the ferocity of the battle between police and suspected terrorists in a Paris suburb. The main target, the alleged mastermind of the brutal attacks last Friday. Officers fired off 5,000 rounds in pursuit of their suspect.
The people they arrested were just under our window. It is a bit frightening to see all this near your home. Never would we have thought that this would happen in St Denis, because St Denis is a multicultural area, with all religions living side by side.
In all, 2 died at the scene, 8 people were arrested. But authorities are still trying to establish whether one of the dead could be this man, Abdelhamid Abaoud. A poster boy for Islamic State, he's suspected of masterminding the worst attacks in France for decades. Police believe the Belgian-born extremist was plotting with a terrorist sleeper cell inside this flat. As forensic teams work to establish the identity of the dead, focus has turned to security and just how Abaoud, who once boasted about slipping easily between Syria and Europe, went undetected. And how this man escaped the authorities multiple times. An international manhunt is underway for Salah Abdeslam, who's believed to have been involved in the planning and execution of last week's attacks. It's now emerged that he was released by the Belgians earlier this year after he was initially detained by authorities in Turkey.
It is to our knowledge that Turkey shared intelligence with Western countries on one of the suspects of the Paris attacks and conveyed serious warnings and deported another one to Belgium. But authorities in Belgium released him and he carried out this terrorist attack after being released.
Belgian police are also reportedly searching for a man called Mohamed K in northern France, who's suspected of supplying the terrorist gang with explosives. This morning, France's parliament will vote on whether to extend the country's state of emergency for 3 months. With the terror network stretching from Iraq and Syria into Europe, authorities are dealing with an international challenge, a threat from terrorists able to operate below the radar, managing to move from country to country to deliver their deadly attacks. Michelle Clifford, Sky News, Paris.